Well, good morning. I'm Katey Roshetko, and it is so good to be with you guys on this Monday. Now, I do have a bit of a confession. Prom is something I never personally experienced. I never got to go to prom. I was homeschooled. It just never really became a thing that I got to do. However, I know that a lot of people remember their high school proms, their senior year prom especially, and they remember it fondly. Oh, I love that story. And maybe there's hope for me when I retire. I can go to my senior prom. All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening in our hometowns. Now, in case you missed it over the weekend, I'm a little Salt Bay over here.
Oh, bump it off the elbow. Boom.
Bam. Little Salt Bay action. We are here at the Galaxy Theater's Legends here in Sparks, and I'm so excited to be joined with the general manager, Kyrie Eppinger, to tell us about all of the new movies coming out this week. We've got a couple of really, really good ones, one in particular I'm so excited about.
Well, I am a new mom. I have a 3-month-old, and I'm just waiting for my minivan era. It's going to happen.
No, it's going to happen.
From modeling in magazines to acting in short films, and most recently, you were in Challengers with Zendaya. That is so cool. I think we've got some pictures of that with you and Zendaya behind the scenes. You've got to tell us. Everyone wants to know, what is she like? And obviously, as a dermatologist, I mean, there's a lot of medicated skincare products that you can easily recommend and stuff, but this is what you brought for us today because it's all over the counter, which is really great, especially if your kid maybe doesn't have really bad acne, but they still need to keep their face clean, or if they're just like, hey, I don't know if I'm ready to go to a dermatologist yet, what do I do? This is where you've got to start it. And so we're going to start on this end, work our way all the way down, and of course, it always starts with getting your face really clean.
Yes, absolutely.
We're so glad you're here. You're bringing your comedy. Thank you so much. You had a show last night at the theater. How'd it go?
It was great. Yeah. My only criticism is if you're going to name a location, don't call it the theater. A little hard to find.
You're like, you need something a little more specific.
Yeah, be specific. Put a name on that theater.
Yeah, the theater at Keystone.
Yeah, there's a lot of theaters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's go to the restaurant. It's ridiculous.
Well, you were on the show.
The show.
So thank you so much for
Morning break.
Yeah. Do you mind giving us another juggle? Just one more time, because we have time.
We're working with
Eric, I really want you to teach me how to juggle.
We are. Yeah, I love teaching. It's a good practice.
Is it something that your coworkers are like, you know, it's like your secret talent, you're like, oh, I can juggle, and they're like, prove it, and they just throw you stuff, the office supplies.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, thank you so much, Carly, our sports reporter hanging out in a sports bar. Where else would she be on a Wednesday morning? A person is now in critical condition after being hit by a train yesterday morning. It happened around 7:30 off of West Sutro Street. The investigation is now being turned over to the Union Pacific Railroad Police. It's not yet known why that person was on the tracks. Around 4:30 Monday afternoon, Lyon County Sheriff's deputies responded to a home on Jessica Lane for reports of a man found unconscious. New this morning, Reno police are looking for suspects and possible victims after an incident near University Ridge Park. It happened just around midnight. 4 men are now facing charges after an alleged road rage incident in Sparks. It was reported on August 20th in the area of Green Bay Drive and Probasco Way. There was a fight following an incident on the road. And I'm Katey Roshetko. We are going to begin with a developing story. Some lanes on Virginia Street near the university have reopened after traffic was shut down early this morning due to a police investigation. Now that's where we find KOLO 8 News Now Nick Doyle. And Nick, this has been an active scene all morning. What do we know so far? Alrighty, you know what that music means. It is time for What's Trending 626 on your Tuesday morning, and Nick Doyle joining us for this segment. So excited to have you because you are actually a Blink-182 fan. This is your warning. Brace yourself for ultimate cuteness. We have our pet of the week, Kate Cole with the Nevada Humane Society is here, and she has brought with her Corazon, who just is like over here. His eyes are boring into my soul. I feel like I want to tell him all of my secrets because he is so stinking cute.